Hey everybody, welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Era Anniversary Realms. Rambles here, thanks for clicking on the video and joining me today. I really do appreciate it, and I hope everybody is doing fantastic. We hit level 8 last time. We did all the quests down by the mine and the farms. We found a black bag. And today we're starting off with a little fishing. My plan for the early game on this character is that I don't want to do Dunmorrow and Elwyn. So we are going to mainline Elwyn Forest with the help of the unrelenting rallying cry of the Dragon Slayer. That's going to propel us to victory, and then we'll do Loch Modana and Westfall. But I think I'm going to skip Darkshore. Not really a big fan of Darkshore. I've made myself do it countless times at this point, but if we can, I might just skip it. And I think having the higher character power, being able to grind more efficiently, that's going to make us level faster. And it's also going to let us take care of enemies that are, you know, sometimes maybe 1 or 2 levels above us. Could be a fun change of pace. Because typically what we have to do in these playthroughs is we have to focus on doing green quests and fighting green enemies. And I don't think that's going to be the case this time around. Should let us vary up our leveling path quite a bit. The other great thing about playing right now is that there's a lot of people playing right now. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what the dungeon population is like. We are definitely going to tank. With a two-handed weapon, but we are going to tank. I am planning to do a big two-hand weapon build with this character. The last couple of characters we've done on the stream that have been warriors have been Fury Warriors. And that's okay. Not really my thing though, after trying it out. So we're going to do a deep arms build. But I'm also going to tank as many dungeons as I can for as long as I can. So that should be fun too. If you missed it last time, we decided to pick up Herbalism and Alchemy for our professions. I really like having like the strength elixirs, defense elixirs, things like that going. And then obviously we're going to do fishing, cooking, and first aid. That was nice. We fished up a minor healing potion. If we can get a decent stack of these brilliant small fish, that could be quite a boost for our cooking. And then we actually have to get to cooking level 50 to be able to cook the long jaw mud snappers. Let's go ahead and we'll turn off guild invites. There we go. Sometimes I just like seeing the guild names because they can be amusing, but it is a little bit of a distraction, and the sound effect is kind of loud. I think I'm just trying to get my fishing up to 50. And then we'll go back and we'll cook all these fish. And there we go. That is skill level 50 with fishing. I don't think we can train the next rank until we're level 10.
How are you?
Yeah, requires level 10.
See you later.
Alright, so firstly, let's re-equip our weapon and shield, and we can head back to town and we can do some cooking. Let's see, we're currently at 15. I don't think we'll quite get to the point that we can do the long jump mud snappers yet, but it will be close. You know, we'll see how it shakes out. It's almost worth it to just go fish up a couple more fish. Or kill some boars and make sure that we can learn the mud snapper recipe.
What can I help you with?
We're gonna grab it now. We'll hang on to it.
Go with honor, friend.
I like this fireplace POV. This is how we're going to do all of our cooking from now on. Alright, so we're at 45. I think I am going to go hunt some boar. And we can get to 50. We can learn the mud snappers, then we can cook those. And I think that would be a really good start for this character's fishing and cooking. Get us off on the right foot. We have an herb over here we have to go get. These guys also have a chance to drop the Furlbrow's Deed, which is just a breadcrumb that takes us into Westfall, but it's a little bit of bonus XP. I only find it like 30% of the time. We need to learn throwing weapons and then get a throwing weapon pretty soon. More peace bloom out here. How many pieces of meat do we have? We have 3. I don't want to destroy it. I kind of thought I could drag it out to the bar, but I guess because it's not a usable item, I can't drag it out. I was going to drag it out so we can easily track it, but yeah, it's not going to let me do that. I should probably grab like 6 or 7 pieces. We need 5 skill ups. As a yellow recipe, it's not guaranteeing a skill up. It's just very likely to give a skill up. It's possible to get unlucky with it. Look at that, the bandage is seeing a little bit of use here, finally. Alright, we'll grab these herbs, and then we'll start heading back to Goldshire. But there are a bunch of herbs here. There's Earthroot. I don't know if we can get Earthroot yet. I think we need Herbalism 15. If we go grab this other one, which is Peace Bloom, that might get us 15, then we can double back and grab the Earthroot. Oh, there's Earthroot in front of us as well. You know, I realize I've taken us pretty far out, but that's okay. That's okay. Our inventory is full. So we're gonna have to drop something here, unfortunately. I'm gonna drop the tough jerky, that's our lowest value item. And now we do need to start heading back to Goldshire. I could hearth back, but that'd be a waste of a hearth. And since we found a little bit of earth root, I think we can now make lion strength. Yeah, we can. Maybe we do that after we have inventory space, though. Let's not be too hasty.
What can I do for you? For the Alliance.
There we go, that got us to 54. Let's go ahead and learn the Longjaw Mud Snapper recipe, and then we will cook those as well. That looks like it's going to be 18 more skill ups. This is going to get us close to cap. I can't math, but... yeah, we should be pretty close to cap. 72. Can we train the next rank right now?
Good day to you.
Yes, we can. But now we are basically broke.
Need help?
We don't need the small fish because we're going to eat the long jaw mud snapper, so I'm going to sell those. I'm going to sell the roasted boar meat. There we go.
Careful.
Okay, I think that's everything we can do with our professions right now. Let's head out to the nearby lake, and we need to collect 4 crystal kelp fronds from the nearby murlocs. I am going to pop some of these potions. I mean, these herbs are really close to this den of wolves. We're gonna aggro somebody. Maybe. I just don't know how many somebodies. Oh wow, are we gonna get out of this scot-free? Failed attempt, fair enough. Well, there we go. Nice. That was a good time to ding level 9. It's nice being on a class where you don't necessarily feel like you have to rush level 10 because you're waiting on some big class mechanic, you know, like you're waiting on dual wield, you're waiting on your pet, you're waiting on your bear form. The warrior's nice because you can just take your time early game and it still feels really good. You don't feel like you're waiting for one thing to make it better. Since we're out this way, I might go all the way over and just investigate the mine. Since when we do the stuff at the logging camp, that's kind of out of our way. Let's just do it now and report it back. I wouldn't mind finishing this quest first. Oh, we found a kobold excavation pick. Main hand axe. It's probably not better than what we have. Let's take a look. I stand completely mistaken and corrected. It is better than what we have. I've never looted one of these before. Or at least if I did, I never used it. Oh, that's cool. The scroll of spirit will pop right away. And it looks like somebody has cleared the way here for us. Just kind of a bummer. Definitely down for some grinding. We could fight to the back of the cave. I wonder if there's a chest back there. I know there are spoders. angry, angry spoders. Ah, yes, we don't have any axe skill. Let's go ahead and spam a rend here for a minute. We might need to use a potion. What are we trying to get to here? We are trying to get to 45. 45 is not very high. I think I will pop a potion, just so I don't have to switch weapons. And we should start hitting this guy here in a minute. Not bad. We have Mother Fang back here. What's the deal with Mother Fang? We'll take a look at her in a second. If she's an elite, I don't know if we can take an elite. We could probably take an elite if we had better weapons and better armor. Like if we had a bunch of level 8 greens. Oh god, oh this is gonna kill us for sure. Oh god, and the Mother Fang is coming this way. Oh no, did we aggro Mother Fang? Oh god, we got 42 seconds on our, Oh god, we're so dead. 42 seconds on our potion cooldown. Oh, the poison alone is gonna kill us. Oh, it didn't. Okay, so you're telling me there's a chance. I think we dropped aggro. Yeah, we did. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, with that being the case, I don't think there's any way we take an elite. But I'm definitely gonna try to clear to it. Oh, it's not an elite. Oh yeah, aggroing the extra guy was not great still. Let's focus on killing the named. Even if we die to the other one, that's okay, as long as I kill the named. No greens, unfortunately. I'm gonna pop this potion here so that we don't die. That brings us down to 1 potion. That was quick. We can make a couple more healing pots, and we ought to. Alright, I think that was our reward at the back of the cave, right? I don't see any chest back here. So we are going to peel out. Always nice when you explore off the beaten path and go somewhere you don't have to go and you find something, whether it's a rare spawn or a chest. Always a good feeling. Some of the guys out here might have respawned by now. No bodies, so they're about to. Alright, I think now we get ourselves back to town. Yeah, let's do that.
King's honor, friend. Light bless you. Go with honor, friend.
Alright, so he has 2 follow-ups.
The Alliance.
The garrison on our western border sends word of increasing gnoll and thief activity. They're requesting we send more Stormwind soldiers, but we just don't have any to spare. If you can help, we could use it. Go and speak with Deputy Rayner at their Westbrook garrison and see what he needs done.
Be careful.
We deal with the gnolls for him, but he doesn't have any quest to deal with the bandits I just talked about. It looks to me you've seen quite a bit of combat in your time, warrior. If you haven't already, you should report to Gieran Stoutmantle. He heads up the People's Militia, aimed at protecting the farmlands of Westfall. I bet he could use your help. You can usually find him in the stone tower on Sentinel Hill.
Light bless you.
Alright, we are not ready for all that yet. Let's vendor everything.
I supply only the finest goods.
Small spider legs I don't need. Roth slitherskin mackerel, like we could cook that, but we don't need to. I'm gonna sell it. Web covered boots can go. Journeyman's cloak we can actually equip. And we can sell our old one, which was junk. Tiger's eye, we'll check the auction house price. I doubt it's gonna sell for much. But I do want to kind of get into the auction house in this playthrough. That's kind of one of the main reasons why I was eager to begin a regular classic era TBC waiting room character, was so that we can actually get on the auction house and do stuff. Alright,
Honor, friend.
let's turn this one in at the inn.
Hey there. Safe travel. See you around.
We should probably learn the available cooking recipes also.
Hello.
Spiced wolf meat, boiled clams, coyote steak, and crab cakes.
Safe travels. You need something?
Of course. I cooked while he did his roleplay, and when I get back to him, someone else has
What can I do for you?
initiated the roleplay. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to head south, we're going to turn this one in down at the farm, and then we are going to shoot out to the Eastvale logging camp. We're going to do everything we can over here. Try to get most of it done in one shot. Let's see how that goes. Nice. We need more Earthroot. Earthroot is how we're making these strength potions. So that's a good find. It definitely pays to stay off-road, fight everything, look for herbs. Got 2 Earthroot nodes really close to each other here. We probably should have splurged on another bag, or I probably should have sent us a bag by now. I know as soon as I buy a bag or send a bunch of bags over, that's when we'll start finding bags. That's why I always hold off on sending myself stuff. And then playing so much hardcore cell phone, I also get used to not being able to send myself stuff. So it's not something that's always on my mind. We might be popping a potion here. Let's go ahead and do it. See, our attack power is really strong. You know, we can put a lot of DPS into something. But because our gear is kind of garbage, and we're just like a bit of a lower level, we get hit pretty hard still. So it's a good balance. Knowing that we can hit harder, but knowing that we don't want to risk too much. It'll probably change a little bit once we get some actual greens on. And I'm interested to see today. I think we'll try to find time to check the auction house and just check a couple items. I want to know what the economy's like. If stuff is expensive, if it's cheap, if it's a buyer's market, a seller's market, if it's balanced. Kind of need to know some of those things. It's like somebody pulled Princess and then aborted. Or maybe they killed Princess and leashed the entourage. Hard to say. Whatever they did, it cost them their demon. This guy often has great warrior stuff, but we have no money.
Hello.
He's got the Blessed Claymore, level 17. I think I have a green waiting for us around that level. Or a blue, rather. But, yeah. A really good sword for, like, solo self-found. If you can get the gold together.
What can I do for you? Light bless you.
Find the lost guards. A few days ago we sent 2 guards, Rolf and Malachi, to investigate along the river, and they have not yet returned. To complete my report, I must know what happened to those two men. Travel north along the river and find the guards or their remains. And then we're going after 8 prowlers and 5 forest bears.
Lions.
Let's head north first and we'll find the first guard. Yeah, we are going to need some gear. Like I said, our attack power is great, but we are getting walloped on. And I think a few greens and a better weapon and a better shield, or a two-handed weapon, could easily fix our problems. I can afford a two-handed weapon type now. That doesn't leave me any money for greens, so I might have to send a little bit of cash over.
Greetings.
We are going to collect 8 bundles of wood. Let's go find the vendor. And then we can also do some cooking.
How are you? See you later. Looking for something specific? See you around.
Oh, you know what we can also do? This guy is a trade supply vendor. So let's grab some vials. What do these stack up to? They stack up to 20, so let's just have a stack of 20. Let's see, we're gonna get the most skill ups. Let's just make a few of these. I'll just make a few of everything, I guess. And not worry so much about what the priority is for skill ups. The priority is probably just to grind healing pots, I guess. But I really don't want to... Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. That'll be fine. We're going to sell down to 1 stack, though. I don't want to carry multiple stacks of healing pots at one time when we can make them.
Good day to you. Safe travels.
We have a couple herbs back in the hills here. Looks like another earth root and a silver leaf. pretty lucky with the wood respawns, but not so much with the prowlers and the forest bears. We are going to need to pop a potion here. It's a really good thing that we went with Alchemy. Very timely level up. That is level 10. We are going into arms for this character, so I think I'm going to start with improved heroic strike. You know, we're going to do both of these, I think. But I think I'm going to start with improved heroic strike, put 3 points into that, and then we'll look over at rend. Oh, eventually we're going to want deep wounds. So we kind of have to go into rend. At least that's what I've always done when I go into arms. If you guys know of any arms builds that don't go into rend and deep wounds, I'd be interested, but I feel like deep wounds is probably the way to go. Well, that is all the prowlers we need. We need a few more forest bears. Those are always the harder ones to find. We find more of them, like, back this way as we travel from the farms from west to east. But of course, when we're finding those, we typically don't have the quest yet. Yeah, I mean, this place is still farmed out. There must be lots of players here. We're not seeing lots of players, but people are just killing quickly, obviously. The respawn rate here is just not keeping up with it, not for the bears at least. Let's circle back this way and see if we can find our last bundle of wood. Here we go. And we also have to fight our way over to investigate the second guard's body. So let's go over and do that now while I'm thinking about it. Oh, we both drank a potion. Good, good, good. Everything is going according to plan. Ugh, I might never be able to open this thing. We might be stuck here until another player comes by if the respawn rate keeps up like that. Alright, let's see if we can do it before something else pops back up. There we go. Let's see if we can heal up a bit before we move. And now we're just looking for one more young forest bear. Oh, we have a murloc chasing us. I'm gonna let them take that off of me, actually. Very timely. Seemed unintentional, but I appreciate it anyway. And now the search continues for a young forest bear. Let's circle around to the other side of the camp and see if we can't find one. I just wish there was anything to fight over here. We have herbs in the mountains. No doubt that I've been neglecting. I don't think I can go up that way. Our inventory's full. Okay, we can fix that. We're pretty close to a vendor. Can I grab the herb first? Maybe? Yes.
I supply only the finest goods. Have a good one. Hey there. See you around.
Light be with you. Light bless you. Need help? Be careful.
Well met. Light bless you. For the Alliance, be careful. For the Alliance, need help? Go with honor, friend. Light be with you.
Alright, so we are looking for the bandanas. And we are going to go after Princess. Can I kill Princess? You know, it's really hard to say. Obviously we're gonna need a potion, right? I mean, they're already tearing us up. A bigger potion would have been better. Let's pop this and... Okay, yeah, I think this is a good time for us to leash these other two. I think this is exactly what we saw the Warlock do earlier. We'll leash them around this fence. That should give us the distance we need to get away. There we go. We are good. Whew. Risky, but you know, we can risk the biscuit and have some fun when we're not worried about permadeath. I'm gonna have to gear us up though. I'm gonna have to get us some low-level greens to get us going on this warrior. Especially since we're like pushing the envelope and we're not doing the green questing, we're not doing a lot of zone hopping. We're gonna have to get ourselves a little bit of gear, some better weapons, stuff like that. Like ASAP. I think I'll kit us out a little bit for next time, and then I'll go over the gear and stuff that I picked up at the beginning of the episode. Inventory's full. Ooh, you know, we had an opportunity to sell some stuff, but we're gonna have to get a hold of some bags too. I think it's probably time. Maybe we've suffered enough. We'll leave all the terrible inventory problems for hardcore self-found runs. Burnt leather breeches, 1 agility, 48 armor. Those are an upgrade. The armor and the agility. Very nice. We are looking stylish with our red pants. We are out of bandages. Alright, we're gonna have to make some more of those. But right now, let's focus on getting this last red bandana that we need. Because this place is also crawling players. And there we go. I will take it.
King's honor, friend. Safe travels.
Inventory full. Okay. Fair enough.
Well met. Go with honor, friend.
There we go. Alright, so with all of that stuff done, I think we're good to hearth back. And so the only stuff left here is out of Westbrook Garrison, and then if we get the gold schedule, we can come back and do the Collector. And Guard Thomas, at that time, he'll have a Murloc kill quest or like a Finn collection quest for us also. Let's dump our inventory. Not a lot. I'm going to put the shirt on. We'll sell this ragged shirt. We'll sell the cloth waist. Spring water can go. Okay. Are we still cooking the low-level stuff? I suppose that we can. We can still cook it. It's potential to give us a skill up, but not guaranteed. And then in the meantime, it's just filling up the inventory. Once that turns gray, I probably won't bother with the time to cook it. I'll probably just sell the raw meat once we can't possibly get skill ups anymore. It's not going to be worth the time to cook it. That'll probably happen for most of these green recipes at 80.
Need something? See you later.
Greetings. Light bless you. Go with honor, friend.
You need something? Have a good one.
Alright, we also have our warrior quest.
Need help? Safe travels.
You've shown yourself to be a competent warrior, Rambles, but you're still young and have a lot to learn. Are we young? They shouldn't use words like young. They should use a word like you're inexperienced. Because someone of any age can be relatively inexperienced. But saying that they're young, I mean, we clearly have some years on us. Speak with Harry Bulgard. He's usually in the Pig and Whistle Tavern in Old Town in Stormwind. Harry is an old veteran and a good teacher. He can show you a few moves that'll keep you breathing longer.
Be careful.
That is our defensive stance quest. We can learn Hamstring, Heroic Strike rank 2, Rend rank 2, Blood Rage. Big level. We might have skipped level 8 training as well now that I think about it. Okay. Hamstring can come out. That'll get a lot of use. Blood Rage can come out. And then Heroic Strike rank 2 and Rend rank 2. Those update automatically because they don't use mana. So we don't have to worry about dragging out the subsequent ranks of those. Alright. I am going to take a break right here for today. I am having a great time on this warrior. I hope you guys are enjoying the playthrough as well. If you are, leaving a like, subbing to the channel, all that stuff really does help out immensely, and I appreciate those that do. Until next time, take care of yourselves out there in the real world, and take care of each other, and we will see you back in Azeroth very soon. Bye for now.